Puff, puff. Murphy. Hello. This feels strange. Talking to my phone. This is, yeah. I'm in a shed at the minute in a recently rented apartment. We moved from the city into not the city, and it came with this storage unit at the back in the back garden. Keeping an eye on my dog who's wandering. She's came with this storage unit. Pretty small. I would say it's like 4.5 feet wide by 7 feet, 7 foot long, or something like that. It's mainly used to store shit. That's what other tenants would do. But it's got this cool bench, this like work thing, and I have been wanting for a while to set up, have a space, have an outside space, or have some kind of exterior space to the apartment where I can do stuff. And I feel weird saying do stuff. I feel like I'm not entitled. Or what does it mean when I say I want to do stuff? Like I feel I have to prove myself, and say, oh, I'm gonna make a table, or I'm gonna make something crazy, or do something cool, or something worthy of me using the space. But I just want to have a space where I can fuck around, and if I make little models, or if I just use it to tinker with shit, I want a space where it's fine to just do that. So I thought we could start off a little series or something. This is the first time I've engaged in videos like this. We could engage in a series where I kind of walk you through, or me through, if might just be me watching these back. The process of using this space, whatever comes out of it. It's real free form. I don't know. I'm trying to not hold too many expectations and not put too much pressure on it, and be open minded with it and just be easy. So, yeah, thought we could do that. It's a humble space, and so I feel weird when I say I'm making a workshop, because it's like, Tom, this is not a workshop, it's a fucking storage shed. What are you talking about? That's what I feel like. That's what my head says to me when I say that. But it is cool. It's enough of a space. This is like, oh, here she is. Come here. Come here, dude. You might see her in a minute. You in the shed? Oh no. Hello there. Yeah, I feel an internal resistance calling this a workshop, or a outside space or something, because I feel like there's a pressure to make something Instagram worthy, or YouTube worthy, or just worthy generally, I suppose. And I feel a little bit pathetic sat out here in what is otherwise a storage container. And I partly also want to do this series, or this video, to go through not just the process and what I'm doing and what I decide to do as a novice in this space, or a growing person in this space, but I also want to take time to talk through where my head's at and what emotions I'm feeling about it, because I felt quite strongly. Uh, I felt quite strong stuff related to like the idea of having a space like this, the idea of like, and I'm gonna throw some buzzwords out there, and I don't want it to. I don't want it. They're just words that represent it in my head at the minute, but masculinity and being a man and having a space like this, and then I found myself saying, well, it's not only men that can have spaces like this, and that's not what I'm saying. It's yeah, I suppose being outside in this space makes me think about all of the male figures in my life that have been outside in spaces, and how I align towards that, and the pressure I feel maybe sometimes towards that, and the misalignment I often feel towards that, being having an office job or something that's not necessarily physical. And so there's a lot of stuff around that, and I want to explore that, and I feel like this is a good platform to this is a good medium just to get into that. So partly this is going to be a series where I go through the literal elements of what I'm doing. I'm putting some wood here, I'm drawing a circle on the wall, I don't know. But it's also going to be a space for me to explore the emotions or the meta around it, around this, because I feel like that could be equally productive, honestly. So yeah, I'm laying that out because I know, and in the back of my mind, I'm also thinking about, oh, what do I need to let if in case anyone else watches this, what do I need to let them know so I can set their expectations so that they can either continue to watch or not. I'm going to be talking about both of that stuff, so if you're not interested in that, feel free to move on to the next. But that's what it's going to be about. So hopefully I have a little internal aspiration that it would help other people, men, women, all kind, whatever, without any exclusion there. I think everyone, I feel like, has these internal setups and stories, and I think it's really healthy to just lay it out. And I'm hoping that me talking about it will help other people relate. And yeah, that's an intention of mine, or an aspiration, or a hope. Murphy's eating grass. Good. So that's that. And with that, I suppose, let me show you the space. So what do we have here? Let me, should I stay in this as a mode here? I don't know, I don't even know. This is my little shed. It's very humble. I don't need to outline that anymore. It's already done. It's a small space. I haven't measured it, but I'd say it's like, from the internal sides of the woodwork of the stud-work, it's like 4 feet, 4.5 feet wide. Maybe I could probably lie along that bench. That's usually my measure of what's above or below 6 feet, because I'm an optimistic 6 foot tall person. So this is, I'd say, 7 feet, 4x7, 28 square feet. Very small, but I felt like I could do a lot in this space. There's this cool little bench that already came. Maybe but the previous tenant was doing something. It's solid. It's like a whole chunk of wood. There's loads of, obviously it's a stud work thing, so I can make little shelves or whatever. Yeah, it's just a vessel really. It's got a concrete floor, and then it's got these weird little It's got a couple little stumps that stick out the bottom. Can't quite see it. But that's it. It's got a light. That's good. It's got a light. So that's me. That's an introduction to this. I gotta go get Murphy out of the hedge. Murphy's the dog. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Even if it's just me and my family. But excited to go on this journey, I think. See you later.